Welcome friends, you are watching Linux for You YouTube channel. My name is Sushil Sharma and today topic is SSH based RHCSA exam, a hot topic. So there is a chances that one of the uh, question will come in your RHCSA EX200 exam, and that is SSH based. So first we will configure the SSH, we will install the package, and we should perform some labs. First lab is passwordless authentication. It means key based authentication. We will change the custom port, like the port is 22 and we will change it, and that port we will allow in SC Linux, and we are going to disable the root login, allow specific user in SSH. So all these objectives we will cover today, and that is a very hot topic of RHCSA EX200 exam, that is RHEL 10 based, right? So let's go to the Red Hat machine. So this is my server machine. Today we will use two machines. One is server and another one is client, right? So on server, suppose the SSH package is not available, so we will install it first. So how we will install it? Sudo dnf install OpenSSH-server. So this is a SSH server package. First we need to install. If you don't know how to configure DNF, so there is a one video available, then you can see that video. So this way the package is going to install. After that we will enable the SSH service, that is called SSHD, right? So first install the package and then enable and start the SSHD service. D for daemon. So sudo systemctl enable --now SSHD. So this service, the sudo command is giving here. So SSHD service is enabled and running, right? So if you want to see the status of that service, SSH service, then you can see here by the command status, right? So it is enabled and active running. If you see that the port 22 is listening by this server, so here you can see just a moment, one thing is missing, that is grep. Give space here. Now you can see the 22 port is listened. Here you can see, right? So all things works well. Package is there, service is starting, and it is listened on the port number 22. That is the default port of SSH, right? The next thing is suppose we need to tune the server, this server, that anyone from client will log in here, not through the password, through the key based authentication. So we will create the key first, right? So where you will create the key, you will not create the key on server, you will create the key on the client machine. So here the second machine is there, that is my client machine. So I am creating the key. So command is SSH-keygen. Never use sudo here, right? RSA. So our security protocol is RSA, and our key length is 4096. So this way I created a pair of public private key. So where it will be created? It is created in the .ssh directory. I am pressing enter here. So you can see here that the where it is created. So see here, it is created in home, Sham, my username, .ssh. Here you can see these are the two created. IDRS is the private key and the IDRS.pub is a public key, right? So these two private public key has been created, right? Now we have to go to the server now and log in with the user. So this is the server and log in with the user. Suppose there is no user, so I will create the user first. User add Radha, right? I created a user with the name Radha and set the password of Radha user. I'm setting the password. Use sudo. Now the password is set, right? Okay. So one user is created on the server. Now we have to copy the public key to the server from client machine, right? So from client machine you will copy the public key to the server. So how you can, on the client machine you have to run the command ssh -copy id space username I created Radha @ you have to give the server IP. So my server IP is this. So from client machine you are copying the public key to the server and the Radha password I set here. I am trying to enter it. Now the key is added one, right? So from client the public key is added to the server. Where it is added? It is added to Radha user, right? Simple. Now we are going to set the permission and this work you have to done on the server, right? Remember that don't use sudo. So on the server login as Radha, su hyphen Radha, and now set the correct permission. So don't use sudo here. So I am setting the permission. So here I am setting the directory permission, and if these permission are not correct you will find error, right? If they are open, they are too open, you will find the error. So here I am setting the permission that you have exported permission to the keys and directory, and you have to do this task as like a Radha, right? Radha user. I hope you understand that. Now another thing is we have to basically, after setting the permission, we have to edit the main configuration file of SSH, right? First exit from here and now enter the command sudo vim etc ssh sshd underscore config. So on the server you have to modify the file, the main configuration file, right? So first I need to search a statement, and that is a pub key authentication, right? You can see here pub key authentication. You have to remove the hash from here, and pub key authentication should be yes, right? And if you want, you can set the another thing for hardening the SSH server. You can set password authentication to no, right? So it is optional, but you can set so that the users are not able to use any password to log into this server. So another statement I am searching, that is password authentication, right? So password authentication no, so that no user can use the password. So it is optional thing if you want to do that. So password authentication no, right? So you are hardening the server. After setting that, only the key based authentication will work, right? After that you have to save the file and restart the service of SSH. Sudo systemctl restart sshd, right? If you want that your all configuration is good, you can run one more command. If you see that all syntax is good, sudo sshd space -t. If everything is okay in your configuration file, then output will come, right? Now the another thing is you can test this lab, right? So we will test this lab. So we will try to log in to the server, right? So how you can see, from client machine enter the command ssh radha @ my server IP is 222. So when you run this command, no password will be asked because key based authentication is going on. So nothing will be asked, and you are logged into the server directly from client, right? So here you can see, now you can see you are logged into the server. Here you can see the prompt had been changed. Now before that I am on client, right now I am on server, right? It means you are successfully logged on without entering any password because key based authentication is going on, right? Now my another lab is suppose I want to change the default port of SSH, right? So we are going to change the default port of SSH, and then testing it. So here you can see we are using the port number 22. Now we will change it. Now we have to go to the server and edit the main configuration file for SSH again, right? So what you will search? You will search port So here port 22 line is there, right? So port 20 line is there, so you need to remove this hash, uncomment this line, and now you can change your port, right? Suppose I am changing the port 2222, right? So I have changed the port 2222. I have changed the SSH default port. Now save this, and remember, before restarting the service, you have to do two things. First, you have to add this port in firewall, right? So how you can add that port? Sudo firewall -cmd -add port is equal to 2222/tcp in a permanent way, right? So 2222 port is added in firewall, and then reload the firewall once again. Reload. After that, you have to do one thing. You have to enable this custom port, this change port in SC Linux also, right? So in SC Linux, you have to allow this port. So the command is sudo scmanage port. You have to add -a. You have to apply the correct SC Linux text, and text is SSH underscore port underscore T, and the protocol is TCP, right? And the port number is. So this way you are adding your custom port in SC Linux, so that the SC Linux will allow this port. Otherwise, it will not allow. You are not able to do the things, right? Now, then you can restart the SSH service. So port is added, and then you will restart the service. So let's restart the service. So again restart the service, and now how you verify this lab, because you have changed the port. Now go to the client machine and run the command once again. Before that, you were using this command to log into suppose I am using the this command SSH radha @ my server IP is this. So previously this command works. Why this command is not working right now? Because you have changed the port, right? So you have to change your command also. So from client, how you can log into the server by SSH? So you have to add the line here. Your port is changed. Your port is 222. So here you will run this command. Say yes. Just a moment. Again I am running the command. Again I tell you that when you run this command, connection is refused. So what I told you, you have to change your command. Now protocol you have to add, and your port number is protocol port number you will change. So from client you are log into the server again, and this way you are logged in successfully. It means the port has been changed, right? If you want to see the port, there is a command you can see here, because your port is changed. So command is see, because the Radha is not in the sudo ring, so this command is not working. So we have to exit from the Radha and then run the command once again. So it is optional. If you want to test this, you can test SSH. So it is an optional command. I am showing you to check that the port is working well or not in your server. So now see, now you can see on the server the port is running well, right? See, 22 port is listening by the server, right? Now another thing is another lab is you have to disable the root user so that no one can log into the server through the root user because of the security reason. So you want to type the hardening the security, tight the security, you are disabling the root user. So your root user cannot log into the server by the SSH, right? So how you can do that? Again you have to edit the main configuration file, right? So this time I am going to edit one more statement in the main configuration file, right? So you have to search this time what? Permit here you can see permit root login, right? So I am uncommenting that permit root login. So here you have to change this line. So you are disabling the root user. So change this word to no, right? So permit root login is equal to no, space no. So root cannot be logged in, right? One more thing I am going to change here, and that is I am doing another labs right now. If you want that only the specific users should be logged in, only the specific 1, 2 or whatever user you want, you have to go to the last line of this configuration file, and that is last line of this file, and here to add one more thing. If you allow the particular users, so here you have to add allow users. Suppose I am allowing only one user or two user, for example. Suppose I am allowing user Radha, right? I am allowing user Tom. So multiple users you can allow here, right? So we have disabled the root login. We have allowed the certain users only. No other users are able to log into this server, right? So you can do that. and after that you know that you have to restart the service once again after changing this. So only the Tom and Radha user will be logged in. No other user will be logged in, right? So this is the SSH objectives we have covered. That is a part of RHCSA EX200 RHEL 10 exam, latest exam. So if you are liking this video, please subscribe and like. And if you want that all command I will should share with you in the text format, please leave your email ID in the comment box and subscribe and like. If you subscribe and like, I will send you the all command in text format to your email ID, right? So please subscribe and like this video. So this video will be available to you, mostly all of the videos will be available to you in the evening, right? So I hope you understand all these things. If you have any questions, try commenting me and subscribe and like. Thank you very much.